Hey there guys, classichomer here, and welcome back to more Pokemon Soul Silver Randomizer Nuzlocke. So, as I said, between videos, I did a little bit of level grinding just to get Curly Mo and Rapunzel up to the point where I don't have to worry as much about them just, dropping dead. In the meantime, Curly Mo learned Quick Attack, and Rapunzel, I believe, learned both Sand Attack and Astonish. Valor, I don't think Valor learned anything. Also, kind of only got a level up as incidental. I wasn't really trying to level him up. So, first things first, make up for not being able to catch that Graveler from before by just dropping all of the cash on Pokeballs. Because lesson learned, better safe than sorry. I would rather be able to catch the Pokemon than not. And we're moving on. We got an encounter as soon as we hit the grass. Whoa, whoa! No? No thanks? How about no thanks? Oh good, it has Mold Breaker. We're just gonna leave that one alone. A giant, awful rock rhinoceros that will murder kinda anything I have. Yeah, definitely don't want to encounter that, or Machamps. Chance would not be great. Blastoises aren't too bad. We can deal with the Blastoise. Its most powerful attack is all of a tackle. Oh no. Extremely dangerous. Tackle and Bubble. I still would have liked to have, gotten a Blastoise because I just like water types and turtles in general, so that would have been really cool. But that's okay. At least I can use them to level up. And right now, Curly Mo, actually, I just realized while I was grinding, I had the animations turned off, to speed things up. I need to turn those back on. But, yeah, Curly Mo here is probably the most important member of the team at the moment, because they're the only one that has an attack that isn't normal type. Like, they know Peck. And that will actually hit ghosts. Unlike almost anything else. We do need the money. This is a bad idea, though. So, let's see what happens. What's this guy got? Because all these Pokemon can be totally random. Well, I think I have the way overpowered moves for the early game turned off, like Great Thunder Wave, Dragon Rage, and Sonic Boom, because they wreck Pokemon that are of low levels. Like our Dragon Rage right now would kill probably any of my Pokemon. I'd have to check on Vigoroth to see if they have more than 40 HP, but more than likely, no, just dead. Done. Yay, we got money. We sent some to Mom. Hopefully she gets me good stuff. No, thank you. I don't want your number. Because when NPCs in this game ring you up on the telephone, it's just annoying. Great. Valor does not have enough HP to survive a Dragon Rage right now. So I really hope I'm not going to encounter anything that has that. Really praying to the heavens that I remember to disable that sort of thing. It's level 2. That's okay. Things will get tougher later. Actually, yeah, I guess Rapunzel has Astonish now, so that's a way I can fight ghosts. It's even super effective for almost no damage because it's like a base 20 power move? Either way, these Pokemon are not an issue. We can deal with this. Vibrava would be pretty great to get myself. Because, what? Oh! Well, that's very interesting. I was not expecting it to have that ability. That's the magic of having abilities randomized. You don't know what you're going to see, and it makes everything that much more surprising. I've won before, why can't I win now? Why don't my two level 2 Pokemon beat your level 8s? I don't understand. Math. Silly kids. Need to go heal though, mostly because of the paralysis. I don't feel like being paralyzed going into a new route. In fact, I would love it if I could paralyze my opponents. I cannot. Also, I have a running list of the Pokemon I've gotten and the routes I've been on to get them. So we shouldn't have any issues of forgetting where I have and have not caught Pokemon. I know I'm twice its level. That doesn't mean I'm not worried. So we're just gonna ignore that Machamp and no more! Oh. My first instinct is to also run away from the Voltorb because it would have static normally. But that's not necessarily the case now. And it's too low level to have like self-destruct, so I should be fine to just scratch it to death. Rip its angry little eyes out. Get it, iPalm! It's gonna be a while before I remember to actually use the names of these Pokemon. What do we get? We get a move? No? Okay, fine. I don't know when these lines learn their moves because, well, they're not the kind of Pokemon I normally use. In fact, I don't think I've ever used a member of the Slackoth line, or I have used a Dodrio before in like a Gen 1 run. Because it's better than Pidgeot? Pidgeot, whatever. Cool. Awesome. Yeah. Curly Mo, push the advantage. We ain't afraid no tackle. We got Peck. Destroyed. Really need to make it to Route 31 though. Whooper, okay. That shouldn't pose any greater threat. It's only going to be weak to grass, but that doesn't matter when I'm triple its level. I almost feel bad that maybe I over-leveled, but I know the opposing trainers' levels are going to raise pretty quickly. Hey, there we go, Route 31. Let's meet our new friend. Come on, new friend, be someone good and that I can actually catch. Okay. That would be amazing if I actually got it. It's gonna be even more amazing if it doesn't, like, I don't know, throw rocks at me and kill me. Oh, this is gonna take a while. Oh, this might be bad. Let's go with that quick attack. Come on, crit. That wasn't a crit. Game, you're making me nervous. Quit it. Ball. We're going ball. Ballin'. Come on, stay in the damn ball this time. No, wow, they didn't last very long at all. Alright. Don't. Okay. Good. Death did not happen. Switch. Let's get something else in there so we can keep alive the Doduo. Let's just go with scratches. I'm sure it has a lower special defense than defense stat, but I don't want to get stuck into doing Uproar for several turns. and I want to try and get this Rhyperior down to the point where I can catch it. Whoa, that was bad. That was a crit. Still in the green. Okay, I think we're at the point where we can start chucking balls. We might also be at a point where we're going to start chugging potions. How many of those do I have? 8. Yeah, I'm not going to let Valor die this early. It's unlikely that a critical hit would have happened and taken him out, but I'm going to err on the side of caution here. Because it's far too early in this adventure to lose this starter. Or, you know, really any of the Pokemon. Alright! Stupid Graveler. Wouldn't stay in the ball. Whatever. Now I have something much better. Fires out Geodudes. Wow. Ridiculous. I don't have a name in mind for this thing. Oh, and it's a lady. We're gonna go with an odd little reference. We're gonna call her Sarah, like from The Land Before Time, because even though they're rhinos, not, you know, Triceratops, I feel like that almost fits. It's got a big old horn on it. Actually, that'd be cool if we had a Triceratops Pokemon. Maybe we'll get one in the Galar region. Speaking of which, who else is pumped? They had that Sword and Shield event just the other day, and I got the most important information of it that I wanted to. The release date. Already setting aside money so I can try and get those games as soon as they come out. And, what is it? I'm pretty... I don't know. I don't know really how to feel about the Dynamax, the making your Pokemon gigantic to fight other gigantic Pokemon for the purposes of the raid battles and the gym leader battles. I guess it's okay. It seems like it's just going to be another gimmick, you know, like Megas and Z moves, which I'm sure that's all it's going to be, and that's fine. It doesn't really need to be anything super special. Alright, so we have all normal type attacks and Mold Breaker. This can be used regardless of abilities. I feel like, doesn't that just make it so it negates other Pokemon's abilities? So say something had Levitate and I used the ground attack, would it actually work on that Pokemon because of Mold Breaker? I might be getting what it does mixed up, but I feel like that's how it works. Also, that comes to mind, this is my first time ever using a Rhyperior, and we're immediately withdrawing it because I'm not gonna leave a rock ground type in against a water type, even if I've proven Blastoise is not that dangerous at this point in the game. It would be dangerous for Sarah. Just gonna beat it down with Curly Mo. Such a dumb name. Doduo should probably have a better name than Curly Mo. But I really couldn't think of any. 45 XP is still kind of a lot at level 9. At least for Doduo. Game is just launching Blastoises at me. No, here, we heard you like this Pokemon, so let's keep spawning it all the time. Now I have this other thing that can't possibly handle a Blastoise. Because if it used that, that would be 4 times damage, and that's gonna end up like Rhyperior really quickly. Hey, at least it didn't use Withdrawal. Ooh. Instead I got a critical hit. But got to beat it in 2 attacks instead of 3. I guess that's something. Yeah, level 5. Whoa, that HP and attack and defense. Wow. She's gonna be awesome. I just want her to learn a rock type move sooner rather than later. Oh boy, Rage. That attack has never done anything good for me. Besides, now we have basically a tank. Also, I should update my list. Oh, another water type. Another thing I'm not going to leave Sarah out to fight on her own without any real way of dealing with it. I don't think there's a whole lot to worry about with it though, if it's using Hound. That's one thing I'm kind of glad about with this randomizer. I didn't randomize what the Pokemon can learn or what they'll evolve into, so when I see a Pokemon, I at least know what I'm getting from it. If I were doing just a normal randomizer playthrough, I might have done it differently. But with it being a Nuzlocke, where, you know, choices are permanent, death is permanent, I do not want to leave anything up to more chance than I have to. I kind of want this to be the game dealing me a set of cards that I then need to figure out how to make work in my favor. More so than just everything being completely batshit insane. So, unfortunately, I feel like Sarah may need to spend more time getting more levels, but for now, she's doing okay. Ooh, item. Oh. Well, I am seeing a lot of water types, they're just not the first thing I come across in a route. I don't know if I want to fight that bug trainer just yet. And I know I went past the dark cave, I could step in there and try and catch something, but it's dark and I don't like it. I'm gonna just gently avoid it until such time as the game kind of forces me to. Well, I guess it never really does force you to go there. But yeah, all the same. Going to skip out on it for the time being and try and just get into Violet City. Besides, we're going to have Sprout Tower coming up here to catch stuff in. Ha! That isn't going to work. Astonished. Stupid Lotad. Rapunzel could have astonished it, but we don't really feel the need to do that. After all, it's a water grass. Astonish isn't gonna do too much. What's Lyra want? I ran really fast. Goody! A versus recorder, which will serve no purpose whatsoever in this game. It's not like the Versus Seeker that was super good in the Fire Red and Leaf Green, where you could just get a number of trainers on screen and activate it and force them into refights. Nope. This just records your battles between your friends. So it's not going to do anything for me on this run. And I can only think of like 1 or 2 times I've ever even used it before anyway, because my friends and I usually didn't do a whole lot of battling. They may play Pokemon, but they never, most of them never really like got into Pokemon. Like, I'm trying to say, they would play it, they would enjoy it, but they wouldn't finish a game. So they would never get to the point where doing meaningful battles with them wouldn't mean anything. And I don't particularly think I would be able to do a great job doing like a PvP battling anyhow. Nope. I want to encounter something before I start fighting the trainers in here. Oh, really? Another normal type? We're really doing this game, aren't we? Just gonna hand me one normal type after another till I can't use anything to fight. Fighting types, ghost types, almost killed this thing in one-hit types. Alright. Let's get the Edgelord. Cool. Great. I think I know what I want to name it too, assuming that I can. I'm not sure the character limit. Cat ferret. Yeah, sure. Cat, right. Cat and ferret with the name Zangoose. Cut Goose. Let's see. Well, I think if I take out the space, this will barely fit. Yep. Works for me. Because MGS3 is one of my favorite, if not my favorite, MGS game, and mongooses eat snakes. They're like famously always fighting with one another. And even though it says it's a cat ferret, its name is a mongoose pun. It's meant to be a mongoose. And I think it's one of the few Pokemon that will actually learn False Swipe on its own. So that is something I could use to make it easier to catch Pokemon later, assuming that they aren't ghosts. And not also like horribly difficult to hurt rock or steel or anything else normal's bad against, which is like everything in the game, just about. Alright, so that's how we're looking here after 3 videos. I won't let these things carry on for too long. Made it into Violet City, and the Sprout Tower caught 2 new Pokemon, 2 new best friends, Sarah and Snake Eater. Next time on Let's Play Pokemon Soul Silver Randomizer Nuzlocke, we're gonna actually climb up the Sprout Tower. I might also take a little bit of time to get these 2 closer in level to the others. I probably won't go quite as overboard, maybe let's say 7? That's probably good enough because made it seem like getting up to level 8 might have been a little too much for Curly Mo and Rapunzel. So, next time, Towers. Towers and monks and a whole bunch of randomly made enemies, and hopefully none of them are ghosts, hopefully none of them are grass type, hopefully none of them are water type or legendaries or fighting types. I'm going to still be relying a whole lot on the game not screwing me over. See you guys later.